These hats are more than just an accessory. Traditional Nigerian men's fashion would not be complete without a matching cap.
These caps come in different designs and cultural symbols. Growing up as a child, most of us learned how to, style these caps, how to pick the pieces to complement what you're wearing.
But before we get into the secret of how to style and wear the fila properly and what it says about the person wearing it, let's find out why the cap is so important for Yoruba men. Femi Adekambe is a Lagos-based designer who has been making fila caps for over 5 years.
For example, this is the Etu fabric. It comes in a paint stripe blue, adorned with powder blue and bright yellow. This design is called the hand in hand. It symbolizes friendship, relationships with people.
In the Nigerian culture, men's hats are both culturally significant and a form of individual expression. At the same time, they show a deep connection to tradition and spirituality. And Femi can bring all this together in one hat.
This is a design by us that we made with velvet, and the embroideries are supposed to mean Nigerians arguing with each other about politics. This is Ace design. It comes from the popular card games, and we designed them with trees beside them just to give it the accommodating feel.
Before we reveal the secret of how to wear the fila properly, let's find out how they're produced in the first place. Why does Femi work with about 13 local artisans from across various parts of the southwestern parts of Nigeria, such as Ife and Ijebu?
This is a popular town known for its techniques in handling knitting of caps, and they've been doing this for over 100 years. They are known for this particular profession, and we are going to be showing you ways on how we are going to make a complete cap, from the cutting to the lining to the joining and the knitting process.
This is my parents' work, and I love the work so much. And I've been doing this work like 17 to 20 years ago.
This is where we make our knitting process for some of our caps. The cap we're working on is going to be made with a powder blue design and a navy blue design. It's going to take us about 2 to 3 days to complete the process. We love to use the original hand-woven cotton loom fabrics for our caps. So we're going to be cutting this into a size 23, and we cut the swaths of fabric in a diagonal way to enable you be able to flip your caps on the sides.
Why is it important to be able to flip the cap to the side? More on that later.
We cut them into swaths of fabrics and we line them from the inside. We join the swaths of fabric, and the fabrics are cut into sizes because to be able to enable us to get the right shape of the cap. So we join them together and line the fabrics from the inside. When we are done with the line of the fabrics, we take it to the knitting process and we start knitting. Knitting usually takes a couple of days to complete because every stitch is done by hand, and we have to take our time and make sure that the products are as fine as they've been for centuries. And once it's done, we take it to the eating pad where it is well beaten to give it a final flat form that keeps the originality of the embroideries.
Does this painstaking manual work pay off? Femi's hats are made by local artisans, which strengthens the local community. His hats are sold worldwide, which boosts the Nigerian economy and helps with the preservation of the Yoruba traditions.
The embroideries can last for as long as 10, 15, 20 years, depending on how you keep them. They can be passed on from generation to the other.
Now that you've found out how the traditional filas are made, it's time to unravel the final mystery of the Yoruba cap. How does a man actually wear it?
It is a general saying that when you're married, you wear your cap to the left, and when you're not yet married, you wear it to the right, in this form. And for those that are not searching, you wear it to the front.
And because of this mysterious signs that men can make their fila talk, should Yoruba hats be preserved?
It's important that we keep the Yoruba Fila as a cultural accessory or a staple piece for as long as we can, because just like the language itself, where we have to like protect it and transfer it to our kids and make sure it doesn't die.
Although fashion trends are constantly changing, and so are the designs of the fila, what doesn't change is the art of making Yoruba caps and how to wear them. And Femi Adekambe makes sure that the fila remains a reminder of the rich culture of the Yoruba people in Nigeria.